I think the state's role is making sure that we are progressing and consistently maintaining a just and equitable environment. We can't move forward and come out of what we're coming out of, and that includes the pandemic. But we can't come out of what we're coming out of without the support of the state, without the support of our lawmakers, making sure that we have what we need to thrive. That includes livable wages, housing funding. That includes, providing medical assistance and coverage for those who just cannot afford it, and making it as accessible as possible. The state has a very big part to play, but so do we as individuals and as community members coming together. We have to make sure that we put people in there with the same values we have. And my values are, I want everybody in my community, in my state, in this country to thrive. And so that's what I strive for. And I connect with people to help them see the leader in themselves so that they can. And so being a part of working with our legislators is vital, but it's not just on them, and it's not just on us. We have to work together. We have to. Look where we're at right now, because we're not. So we need to come together and do more of this kind of thing. People like me and Jay sitting at the table, using our voices to let people know that just because we're homeless doesn't mean we're stupid, ignorant, doesn't mean that we don't deserve dignity in a home and a safe neighborhood like you all want. So.
My main issue is school curriculum. Stop teaching the kids to do a test. The SATs and all these tests that they do. Tried to tell my granddaughter yesterday, let's work on your checkbook. What are you talking about?
Life skills. They need life skills.
Life skills, have economics, sewing, how to, interview for a job. That was mandatory when we went back to school. When I was in school. They taught you life skills. They don't teach them.
Home ec. Yeah.
They don't. They teach everything for the test, the core. It's from kindergarten all the way up.
We used to have electives. We have so many to choose from, and now there's band, choir, and art.
But hopefully they continue band and choir. But they don't just, get rid of it, because of budget cuts. And, it's like, I want to do a budget. How do I do a budget? I want to be able to, know that I have these bills that I have to pay and still have money. I'm only 16 years old. It's like, okay, this is what you got to do. They don't teach it in the classroom. They need to, do a curriculum for life. Not a test, to make the teachers. And if your class doesn't do good in that test, teachers don't get a raise.
Right.
I have several friends that are teachers and have retired because they just said, I can't do it anymore.
Teachers are spread thin and pushed.
We're trying something new at our school that teachers go with the kid the next grade.
That's awesome.
So they get to know them and they know them.
He's always talking about this. I want to go back to
I'm like, who's your teacher? She says it's the same one. And I was like, what? I was like, didn't you ever last year? She's like, yep. She comes with me this year. I'm like, wow, what is it?
Awesome. That would be great.
What about others? What do you see as the state's role in a just and equitable future? How do you make change in your community? You can jump in.
These aren't mine, these are these ones.
What about the folks on Zoom?
I don't know.
That's okay. That's okay.
Relationships.
Good.
I think be more supportive with people with disabilities.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Disabilities.
Oh, people with disabilities. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind starting small business. Finding support up there is pretty hard right now.
Thank you. Do you want to ask this one?
Is there anything, no, that one? Is there anything we've missed in these questions that's important to you?
Did we cover transportation?
No.
We did.
What do you want to tell us about transportation?
Right. What do you think about transportation here, if I can? That's my next meeting. I have a board meeting at 4.
Amy just went into like reporter mode.
I know, like, what do you have to say about it?
There used to be more transportation available. I don't see well. I had a surgery and they messed my eyes up. But at night, it's a scary place for me to be.
Yeah. We don't have big bumps.
Yeah, and
like
if I get stuck, I mean, there's nobody else that helps. You know? I can't find a bus stop or something.
Yeah.
What's that called? The thing they go on forth playing the
Vine?
The Vine. You like that?
I don't know.
You never use it?
I don't live that way. Yeah,
But you never
I
rode
live
the bus,
on
the Vine? You rode the bus?
Oh yeah.
The Vine, though, that's like different than all the other little routes, you know.
Yeah, it's very cool. I think.
They're hoping to get one on Mill Plain, but you know, I agree with you. I mean, we need more routes that are running more frequently. I know Clark County and Vancouver has, you know, in the last 10 years since the last census, has increased by 200,000 people or something like that, maybe more.
A lot, because they don't know what's all in the bushes. There's a lot of people.
You know, I mean, having seen something more like the Vine, you know, but more and more frequent routes would be very helpful. I know there's a tiny home village in Fruit Valley, and the bus stop that's close to there runs once an hour. You know, and some of these people, you know, who, you know, are going to be living there are going to have work requirements, and if they don't have a job, if they don't have a vehicle, you know, and they have to plan, you know, an hour. I mean, that's a lot, you know. So
more than a bus stop for 55 minutes. If you miss that bus, it's scary.
It's almost like
Scary.
Yeah.
People are magnets. Everybody goes south in the morning, goes north in the evening. Everybody goes to Oregon in the morning, goes to Washington in the evening. It's like incredible amount. You'll be in traffic for hours sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. Just more frequent, frequently on the roads.
And transportation, medical appointments, things like that.
Do you ever try the C-Trans, where they'll pick you up from your home?
Yeah.
I think we need like commercials and stuff to teach people. Has anybody ever taught you how to use a roundabout? I'm just saying that they're obvious. Has anybody taught you though? How to do the roundabouts? Yeah. Yeah, and you just and you keep missing your turn. Yeah.
Is that when they train you to how to ride the bus?
No, I was just saying no, because like I know when I got my license when I was 16, I haven't done it since then. Laws on the road have changed. Things have changed. You know what I'm saying? Like I never was taught how to, for instance, the last car accident I was in happened to be the guy stopped for a school bus on a 3-lane road. Well, he thought that, but the law is not that. And so who's at fault? Me that didn't have insurance.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I got you. I'm sorry.
But I mean, just things like that people.
I want to avoid. We're now the roundabout on the freeway in Camas.
The what? Oh, yeah.
There's roundabouts in Camas on the freeway.
Yeah.
That one, yeah, that's been a dangerous one. They do. They have one in the middle of the freeway. Seriously, a roundabout in the middle of the freeway. You're driving down the highway and then you got to slow down to 25, which nobody ever gets there.